The second race of the double-header takes us to Singapore, and teams are preparing to unleash crucial upgrades. Following a thrilling Azerbaijan Grand Prix, where Oscar Piastri took his second Grand Prix victory, propelling McLaren to the top of the Constructors Championship, we now shift gears to the most technical track of the season. Singapore is a completely different challenge with its mix of low and medium speed corners. It's a circuit that demands precision and downforce, so we're set to see significant upgrades across the grade. As teams look to carry their competitive momentum, the Singapore GP will be pivotal, with every team bringing fresh upgrades. In this video, we'll dive into the upgrade packages from Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, and Williams. Let's start with Williams. Williams is steadily building momentum this season. With a particularly strong performance at Baku, Alex Albon secured a 7th-place finish, scoring vital points, while rookie Franco Colapinto made an impressive debut in the points with 8th place. This came on the back of Williams' first major aerodynamic upgrade package, introduced at Zandvoort. The team brought a new floor and side pods, aimed at generating more downforce and improving aerodynamic efficiency. These upgrades have already shown positive results, with their car performing well on various circuits. For Singapore, Williams is introducing a new front wing design. This upgrade was originally planned for Baku, but was delayed to ensure its integration with the car's new underfloor setup. The new front wing is designed to complement the changes made to the floor and side pods, with the goal of improving the car's aerodynamic balances. James Vowles has confirmed that these upgrades are focused on ensuring that the aerodynamic improvements align with the car's evolving setup, particularly for tighter, technical circuits. Williams' focus on refining their overall efficiency could make them a dark horse for another strong showing. Red Bull had a challenging weekend at Baku, where their cars were out-qualified by McLaren and Ferrari. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez struggled with balance issues, particularly around the tight and twisty 90-degree corners. The team introduced a new underfloor at Baku, hoping to bring them back into the championship fight. However, despite some positive signs in practice, Red Bull's qualifying performance lagged behind, with Verstappen unable to match his rivals in race trim, and Perez involved in a costly crash with Carlos Sainz. For Singapore, Red Bull will bring a crucial evolution of their underfloor. This upgrade is part of their ongoing effort to fix the balance issues that have plagued them on tighter circuits. The new underfloor aims to enhance the car's handling through high-speed corners while also improving its ride quality over bumps, a critical factor on Singapore's bumpy street circuit. Red Bull's engineers have focused on optimizing airflow under the car to generate more consistent downforce, which should help Verstappen and Perez find more stability, particularly in low fuel runs and in tight corner exits. Helmut Marko and team principal Christian Horner have both hinted that this upgrade could be pivotal for the rest of the season, setting up Red Bull for a return to form in Singapore and beyond. Now let's look at Mercedes upgrades. The Silver Arrows had a tough weekend in Baku, with contrasting fortunes between their two drivers. George Russell managed to salvage a podium, but Lewis Hamilton struggled throughout the race, finishing a disappointing 9th. The team made a bold decision to revert to their Miami spec floor, hoping to better understand their balance issues. However, this move exposed the car's limitations, particularly in tire performance. Both Russell and Hamilton experienced significant tire degradation, with the car performing poorly on medium tires but finding more pace on harder compounds. Ahead of Singapore, Mercedes will introduce targeted upgrades to their brake ducts. These upgrades are designed to help manage tire temperatures, a critical issue that has been haunting the team. They have struggled with overheating rear tires, particularly in hot conditions, which affects their ability to maintain consistent performance over a race distance. Singapore, with its humid and high-temperature conditions, presents a tough test, but these brake duct modifications are expected to improve tire cooling and performance. While the upgrade might seem minor, managing tire wear and maintaining grip will be crucial for Mercedes if they are to compete with the front runners. Moving on, McLaren continued their remarkable resurgence at Baku, with Oscar Piastri taking a commanding win and Lando Norris recovering from P15 to finish 4th. This stellar performance saw McLaren overtake Red Bull in the Constructors Championship, solidifying their status as the team to beat. McLaren's success this season has been largely due to their innovative approach to upgrades, with the team focusing on refining key elements of their car rather than introducing wholesale changes. For Singapore, McLaren will bring a series of small but important upgrades. These will focus primarily on component cooling, particularly through enhancements to their brake ducts. This is crucial in the high humidity, high-temperature environment of Singapore, where cooling can make a significant difference in performance. Andrea Stella has confirmed that McLaren is studying each potential upgrade carefully to avoid disrupting the car's delicate balance, which has been one of their key advantages this season. In addition, McLaren has a new underfloor design ready to deploy, which could provide an additional performance boost if the championship battle requires it. This new underfloor aims to further increase their downforce levels, giving the car better cornering grip and stability, which will be vital around the challenging Marina Bay circuit. The team's consistent performance gains through small, precise updates have made them a formidable force this season, and Singapore should be no different. And finally, Ferrari had a bittersweet weekend at Baku while Charles Leclerc managed to secure a podium. The team was once again left frustrated as they couldn't convert pole position into a victory. Leclerc struggled with race pace, while Carlos Sainz's late race collision with Sergio Perez ended his chances of scoring points. For Singapore, Ferrari will be using their new high downforce setup for the first time since introducing a significant floor upgrade at Monza. This new floor is designed to enhance downforce, which is critical at a track like Singapore, where precision and cornering speed are key. The focus for Ferrari will be on evaluating how this high downforce setup performs in an environment that is notoriously challenging on aerodynamics, particularly over bumps and curbs. Ferrari has always been strong in low downforce, high-speed corners, but they need to ensure that their car can handle the slow speed, high downforce challenges of a track like Singapore to maintain their competitiveness going forward. With Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz pushing hard to challenge Red Bull for second in the Constructors Championship, this race could be decisive. While major upgrades are planned for Austin, including a new front wing, Ferrari is expected to be competitive at Singapore, especially given their strong performance at similar street circuits like Monaco. The Singapore Grand Prix is shaping up to be one of the most important races of the season, with so many teams bringing critical upgrades. Whether it's Williams building on their Zandvoort momentum or Red Bull and McLaren refining their dominant packages, this race will give us a glimpse into who's set up for success in the second half of the season. Ferrari's high downforce test could be a key storyline, while McLaren continues to quietly push their way to the top. Share your thoughts in the comments below as we head into this crucial stretch of the season. And as always, thanks for watching.